Hi everyone, I'm Leanne Lee from divaofdiy.com, and today I'm sharing a repurposing project with you using an old window. You all know I love treasure hunting, and I found this old window at a salvage yard for just a couple bucks. And I thought, what better thing to make than a coffee table using this window as the glass? Let's hinge it and put beautiful treasures inside. So let me show you how easy it is to make a window coffee table. Start by measuring the dimensions of the window. This particular window is 27 inches long by 2 feet wide, okay? So that means we want our box to be 24 inches wide by 27 inches long. It's going to be the exact same as the window dimensions. Now, we also need a bottom. So I just used a piece of plywood, 3/4 inch, just for stability. And for that, you want to measure the 24 by 27 and take out the width of your boards. Now, I'm using 1x6s. Depending on what you use, yours will differ a little bit. And on the blog, I've got full cut lists and instructions, so don't worry about writing that down now. One thing that will help determine your sizes is how big and how deep you want your box. So I did a 1x6, which means I've got 5.5 inches of depth here. You could do a 1x8 if you want it deeper. You could do 1x4 if you want it more shallow. So you decide based on the space and what you're wanting to display in it. Okay, so then I just used my Airstrike air nailer and just nailed the box together. Once I've done that, I'm going to flip it over, and this is super easy. They sell at the hardware store these leg bracket attachments, and they're sold right next to the furniture legs. Okay? Now you can get these unfinished at the hardware store. They range anywhere from $7, $8 all the way up to $30. But here is a trick. Now, I found an end table at a garage sale for $10. It had 4 legs on it. All of the screws are universal, so I could actually get 4 legs for $10. So what I'm saying here is, don't discount a table at a garage sale because you don't like it. There may be pieces of it that you could use. You're keeping it out of the salvage yard, and you can use the pieces as opposed to using the whole table. So the legs will work definitely. But I want to show you, using all unfinished pieces here, how easy it is. So I've got this leg bracket. I put 3 of them on. I'm going to put this 4th one on here. I'm just going to put it right up here into the corner. I'm going to use my drill and just screw these in. Okay. Probably a little overkill on the number of screws. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. 6 places for screws. You be the judge how many you want to put in. I usually put about 4, but that's up to you how many you want to put in there. Okay. Once you've done that, now you're ready to screw the leg right into the bracket. So, we've got 1, 2. What I love about this is you could finish this table with either paint or stain. It's your choice. Or a combo. I love the different chalk style paints they have out there. I love the grays. I love gray with stain. All the different finishes. So I think that's just a matter of preference. Make sure these legs are on good. All right, I'm going to flip this over. And then I'm going to show you how to hinge your piece of glass. Hopefully you can still see me after this. Can you still see me? All right, so now I'm taking my window. You'll see this window has a front and a back. This piece back here, has a little lip on it. That is going to be the back of your window, which is where you're going to attach the hinges. Okay, let me see here. All right, and this is the back, so let me flip this around. And it's really the same on both sides, but I kind of cheated and pre-drilled some holes ahead of time so that I wouldn't take all the time doing that while you were watching. So I'm going to line that up, get my drill. I'm just using some little chest hinges here. That's what I'm going to use for that. And some screws. And then just screw that in. 1, 2. This has a place for 6. I usually do 4. Once again, this is your piece. Feel free to do all of them. I probably would do all of them if I was using this in my home, especially with kids. But I just did 4 for now, just to save time. I cannot wait to show you the finished one. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now I turn it and let me show you. See how it's hinged? Now you can put all kinds of treasures in it. All right, I want to show you the finished one. So I'm going to come around and show you how amazing this looks. I did a gray chalk paint on this with a stained finish underneath, and then I put stain on the inside, and then I added a little burlap sack and some of my little treasures in there. So I love the way it turned out. I think it's beautiful. If you like my creaky sound effects, I think it turned out great. And these are actually some old stair spindles. So never underestimate what you can find at a garage sale or a salvage yard. This is just an old window, perfect repurposed project. I'm Leanne Lee, your diva of DIY. See you next time.